Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix Style. Welcome to my YouTube channel and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is the reading, tarot reading. The message for you, the situation about this world crisis and about the coronavirus. And I would like to have the message, the information from the spirit, like how it can influence you and why. What do you need to achieve through all this time, and like where are you going? So there are different messages that I will pick up from this spread, and that will be very important information, because this is the message not just about one area of your life, but it's all about the whole life and the situation that you're dealing with in your life in general, because of coronavirus situation, right? Or this spread of this virus, and because of course, the huge change on the planet, in the world, what's going on there. It's for some people it's really tricky, I mean, not to be caught in the fear and to continue living and be happy. So I decided to do that video because first of all, we need to understand from the spiritual point of view what's really going on, and does it really affect you, and in what way, and to have some guidance what to do in this situation. But from the astrological point of view, and also from the spirit, I did many meditations for myself, for my friends, for my family, and all the time I got the message that we are protected. All right, so let's start. I have the movement card with a protecting treasure. Wow, the protection is here, with a one ring circus, with a slow and steady, with this magical map shifter, and with encouragement card. Wow, it's quite beautiful actually. I really like this spread. Okay, let's talk about what we have here. Different messages, but let's talk about this first card. This is about movement, and this card is speaking about moving forward towards your heart and towards your higher self and towards the better future. So the whole shift, the whole change, this massive change will not stop just, you know, like in a couple of months. It's just the beginning. And the thing is like what attitude we have to that, what we feel, how we perceive that, and how we behave, and what we do with all this information, with all this situation that is going on in the world. But it's definitely a big change and moving forward. So this is an evolutionary process, and the world should be developed and being living in progress. And this is a big revolution worldwide, that showing us that the world will never be the same. In your life is definitely speaking about moving forward no matter what, because this is the change for you too. But with the movement card, it's like how you adapt, because see, you just started the new journey in your life, and you are on this beautiful creature, this beautiful bird, and you're moving forward. Like, see, this is the whole world there too, the whole village or even the town. And this is a big shift in your mindset and your perception of how you will adapt to the new reality. Of course, there are a lot of people who are really frightened of this change, but it is coming. And living in the negative thoughts or negativity around you, that will never change the outcome. So it's definitely, this is the time right now, is speaking about or giving you the area or the field of playing your game, of moving forward. So it's definitely a push. It seems like for some of you, you didn't understand many other signs before, or you didn't take the opportunity that you were given before. And now it's like, no other chances. You need to move forward. You need to develop yourself as a person, as a human being. With the protected treasures, this card is definitely, is like 100% speaking about that you are protected, you are under this umbrella, you have your treasure. What does it mean? You have the abilities, the gifts, the talents that are helping you to move forward and start your new journey, but be more genuine of who you are. Be more true to yourself of what you really want from the life and from the universe. I mean, like how you want to live. But it's definitely, you are protected. This card is very important as well, Wandering Circus, but it gives the information that actually the events or all these challenging situations in the world is happening to show you that actually you need to start relying on yourself. It's the time to be independent and from the outer world, and find the resources, the source within you. Is like who you are, that the person who can survive, who can be happy, who can move forward in your life. And this is a big new cycle for you, that it's time to start to just rely on yourself. No outer world to rely on. A lot of changes constantly, 1 month after another. Shift of big institutions, of big authorities, of governmental institution, of all these big country state issues. But you have all the answers inside you for your life, for what you need to do next. Not the government, not the another authority figure. You are the authority figure for yourself. It's just to rely on yourself. Trust your intuition, trust your body reactions. Start looking within yourself to get the answer. If you need to go to the shop and to buy this and that, or you have that already and you're doing that because of panic, or because you just really need it, because you're just out of your pasta is finished and you need to go to the shop and buy it. Or you do that because you have 10 packs of pasta, but you need to go out and to buy it because everybody's doing that, and you're just doing that because of that, and you're panicking and you're fearing, like, what will you eat? It will not change the outcome. It's just your behavior in the same, at the same, the time, the situation is the same, but you are or reacting from the fear, or you are reacting from very relaxed mode and knowing that everything is fine with you and with your life. So there's also like refocusing your life in order to start pointing within yourself to find all the answers. And that's why actually the borders are closed. That's why you need to stay at home. For many of you, like, you need to stay at home and to like kind of a prison situation, right? But not the literal prison, but you have these boundaries, states, countries, then cities, right? Then community, then buildings, then houses, then apartments. And you can't go to the restaurant for some of you, right? You can't go to the concert, you can't go to the theater, you can't go to the to the football, right, to play football. You just need to stay home and do a lot of things online. But that will arise a lot of questions about, did you live your life focusing on outer world, not trusting yourself, or did you live your life actually listening to yourself too? But now it's no question. It's like you don't have any other actually choice. But I mean, like, of course you can do other things. I mean, like, focus on outer world, but it's much better. It's actually what the planet, the world, the higher self, the spirit, the universe is showing you, like, okay, come on, it's enough. It's time to start focusing on your inner authority. What you need, what you want, not another person, not other government, not the shop, not the industry, not the fashion, not anything in that bigger picture world, outer world from you. But the eye is going, like the look is going into yourself, slow and steady. You know, it gives me several messages. First of all, it's like this situation is like with the movement, it's just started. It will not end so soon. But of course, the major panic will end soon. And the major, like, as soon as people got used to the situation that, well, it depends, of course, right? It depends on how fast you will get used to the situation that the world is not that reliable how it was before, because we have Uranus in Taurus as well for coming 6 more years. You know, it's like what feels comfortable, stable and safe is not safe anymore. But this is the beauty, that the life is changing, that the outer world and everything, the world, the stability is in the change. You know, that's the beauty. And Uranus will never bring you bad things. Uranus is a very wise planet, and all other planets, I mean, like, Uranus will always liberate you. And this is with slow and steady. Yes, this is the process that will take time. But another message that is that go with the flow and don't rush things. You know, think first, go within yourself. Again, like, meditate, ask yourself, is that good for you? Is that what you really want? Is that what your heart wants? Or you are, as I told you about that shopping situation, like, oh, you are just running to buy that pasta or to buy that, I don't know, anything. Why? Why are you doing that? With a magic map shifter, this is the card that is speaking about the right timing for everything that is happening is magical. So what is going on what's going on right now is very, very important in order to understand that you need to be aware of people who come into your life. They are impacting your personal growth. The situation that are happening in your life that increases your power and strength. Everything that is happening in the world right now. Why? Because they're showing you your power, your abilities, your gifts, where you're good at. And the most important thing, it is showing you what you really want, what your heart desires. That's a magical power, because with all this spread like a map, if you look at the map, that you can see that actually all this moving you towards your dreams, desires and manifestation. So actually this is the time that you're protected. Don't forget that. It's amazing. You are relying just on yourself. So that means that you have the power to do whatever you need and you want. Accumulate this power within yourself. Look at that. Take it out. Start living by that, step by step. Getting within yourself, you will be able to open your strength up. Because it seems like you forgot. And yes, in the outer world, a lot of things can happen. A lot of more things can happen. Bad news, frustration, anger, anxiety. But that's your choice to go with the flow, with that negative flow, or to go with your inner flow that actually you're fine. And with encouragement card as an outcome of all this is definitely about like, you are amazing. You can do that. First of all, you can go through this crisis and you will be fine. Second part is like, whatever it takes for you to follow your dreams, your inner truth, your inner self, let it flourish. It's like, see the big giraffe, like a mother giraffe, a father giraffe, his parent, encouraging the baby one. It's like, remember when you were a child, what you always dreamt of. What did you dream of? And now think about when you are an adult. Have you reached those dreams, or you gave up? If you ever, I don't know, wanted to be an artist, and your parent told you like, no, you will never earn good money with that, and you dropped it, but all these years, for example, you are creating something new and just hiding that from the publicity, from just showing to your close friends, or maybe even just throwing that away from time to time. It's your talent that you don't want to show, that you don't want to share, that you don't want to admit and accept in yourself, but that's you. Maybe you are, I don't know, like a great dancer, or you are, but you never did it actually before, and because you were thinking like, oh, that's just entertainment. Or I don't know, you're a great speaker, you can inspire people with your talks, or you're good at fairy teller. Why not? You see, so it's a lot of hidden talents and gifts that are not shown by you to others. But you know what? You came to this planet, to this world, in this incarnation to share those gifts. Why you have these gifts if you need to hide them, right? That's the question. But the thing is, like, if you have them, that means that you are unique, and the good idea actually to share them with others, because that's how you help, that's how you motivate, that's how you inspire, that's how you show that if you can, others also can. To live forward, to be happy, to increase their vibrations. And you know what? A lot of people, my friends who are definitely working with the energies, they really feel this low vibration energy in the world, like in the streets, because of that fear. And it's a well-known fact that 90% of all people all over the world, they actually, yes, they fear, and they go in with this survival mode. And I understand it's hard to be like, speaking about beautiful things when you need to think about your family and and of course the situation that you are in, like about where you live and what you eat, and especially if you are ill, it's like, wow. And but at the same time, like only 10%, a bit more, are able to stay in this positive energy and in this high vibration. But you always can change it, even if it's okay and it's all right when you feel a bit low down and like, no, I don't know how will I live, how will I feed my family, how will I do this and that. That's all right, accept it, admit that, but don't forget that fear is always so much bigger than actually the situation is. And when you look within yourself, your body, it's very, very wise, because it's so connected to your soul, will always tell you that actually this is good for you and this is not. And definitely, you will be surprised if you notice that actually your body doesn't like fear at all. Your body prefers to be relaxed, cheerful, like blessed, like blissed, in a bliss and in a beautiful mode, like in harmony and peace. And that's also corresponds and actually giving the signs and the impulses actually to the health, to your mind. and you will start feeling better. Meditations are helping, of course, working with fear. You know, like I want to share that with you because of this spread. I had a dream and I had a big monster there. Like a, you know, like a kind of a creature, really, really black with green eyes. Like eyes are so like a light, you know, very scary one. But I tried to kill that monster. I wasn't scared, but I really, like, I had a mission. I thought in my dream, like, I had a mission to kill that monster, and I killed it, but somehow it just survived. I put that in the box, like, closed that, and tried to kill somehow. But then I saw, like, the eyes are still there, and the eyes are getting bigger, and like two lights, you know, this green light, scary one with something reddish. And then I started killing these eyes, like, so I'm sorry for this kind of crappy details, but really. And then, you know what, from this big monster, from that box, I saw a little baby that was dropped, like a baby monster, that was so vulnerable, that was so insecure, and they couldn't do anything. And that baby actually also wanted some warmth, some care, and you know, and I woke up and I felt like, wow, I don't have this fear anymore. And it's so beautiful, because like fear is much bigger than we are creating the fear, and creating it to be big. But in fact, it's not like that at all. But of course, why? We are so afraid to be vulnerable. We're so afraid to be soft, and to be not prepared, and to be not in control. That's the life actually is showing to us, that we can't control anything, everything. I mean, yes, we can control only yourself, what you have within yourself. And the more you're trying to control everything, especially the outer world, the less control you have, and the more fear you have. So it's like, of course, let go. Let it go. And something is bigger happening that you can't control at all. So just, you know, sometimes it's really good idea to adapt and go with the flow. But to adapt doesn't mean that to do nothing. Of course, you can choose. Sometimes it's really, you know what, I was thinking, like, it's really good for many people. I know in Russia for sure, but I'm sure that's in other countries too, that people are so working so hard and so stuck in their offices, so stuck in achieving something as career, like big positions, a lot of money. Yeah, I don't mind to have a lot of money. I'm speaking about different thing, right? These ambitions are good, but they are so focusing just on that, and they are forgetting how to live life, how to enjoy life, and even like how to be at home and seeing their kids and seeing their parents and seeing their spouse or seeing their boyfriend or girlfriend, you know. And they're just really forgetting how to live and enjoying life. And this situation in this world is showing, like, okay, it's enough to work in the office, it's enough to work by hours, it's enough living like a robot. Go home, just sleep. You know, for many of people will be that they will finally start sleeping. They will finally start waking up in the morning. They don't need to rush to go to just fast, like shower, cup of coffee, I'm going, like, okay, kids at school or kindergarten, like bye my sweetheart, like just a kiss, and then finally you have time to make sex, you know. Finally you have some time to play with your child, or to have a phone call with your best friend that you just you talked some time ago. And it's amazing. So, you know, it seems like the world was so in rush. The people were so in a hurry to live, to achieve something. But okay, now you have the question, what if you don't have a lot of time to live? This is definitely the question about values. So look at these cards. We have the Justice card here. Yeah, calmer is here and balancing everything. Six of Pentacles, again, balance and giving and receiving. Yeah, Devil is here for sure. Four of Wands is here, celebrating the commitment or just having something stable. That's definitely Taurus card for me right now. And Four of Cups, 2-4, stability is shaken. Three of Wands, you see? It's amazing, actually. The cards are speaking about, we have two major arcanas, and they are just like that, right? In this kind of half star spread. And you know what? I feel like what you've been giving to the life, you are now receiving. That means that just I told you about this workaholic people, or just people who are really hated their jobs, but they need to go to their offices and work there the whole days, but they really hate it because they, for example, they are dreaming to be a musician, an artist, I don't know, just or a freelancer or whatever, and now they're actually reaping their rewards for this part of their life where they didn't hear themselves, they didn't listen to themselves, because their heart was speaking about one thing, but they just ignored that and did the thing what in society is kind of a habit to do in many countries, to do, like to earn money, to earn money, to earn money. That's good to earn money. I don't say that it's bad at all, but the thing is, like, what is the goal? And so people now actually are reaping what you planted some time ago. You're getting this result right now. But if you gave something that was really true to your heart, now you feel much better. Because don't forget, you're protected. That means that with this Six of Pentacles, you will be given the opportunity. It's very good, because it seems like if you really follow your heart, at least start doing that now, you will be given opportunity. It doesn't matter what is happening in the world, you will see that how it works. If you don't know, for example, this I don't know how the system, human design, and if you want to know anything about it, please search and start learning that. If you want, I can give a few videos about that. I'm not sure yet because I'm still studying that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful system that is connected to astrology and chakras. So there are a lot of things together in the union, but it's definitely explaining that how you live and how to perceive the world is actually, everything is inside and everybody is unique. And that means that, for example, for you, it's very important to listen to your intuition. For another person, it's difficult because they don't have that tool in their body, but they, for example, very emotional, but that means that they can't make the decisions where they on the high wave of the emotions or on the low or the down. So they need to wait for a couple of days to decide, okay, if it's still there, so yeah, that's what I want. So it's all about feeling yourself and listening to yourself, because as soon as you start feeling yourself, right, you will be given the opportunity, because the universe is always working in your favor and showing you this. There are several in this system, there are several kind of types of people, or the characteristics that I might say. It's like generators, manifesting generators, and pure generators. But one type is generator, and then manifester, and the projector, and the reflector. And for each of this type, there are opportunities in the life. If you leave yourself, if you leave who you really are, if you leave the outer person or the false self, like that people are like community, like I told you about this is very good example about, like, your parents wanted you to be a lawyer, but you always wanted to be, I don't know, an artist, and you became a lawyer, but you hate it. You always like drawing or painting something, right? But of course and you go into to visit this office to do this, I don't know, court things like every single day, and you hate it. And like it's going worse and worse and worse, and you're frustrated, or you're angry, or you're anxious, or you're just lost in life. But if you are a painter, it's a completely different story, and you will see how the universe will start giving you opportunities, the invitations, just the environment itself, that you will get the results. And of course the devil here, and look at this, like 15 here and 15 here, right? Devil is here is, of course, speaking about first this old authority will be not valid anymore. The new your authority will start being yours and the true for you. And of course it's speaking about like the whole system that is breaking down. And of course this is Capricorn, guys, yeah? Stellium and Capricorn, a lot of things. And this eclipse that we had in January, massive one, the conjunction that we have and we had and will have. So it's like Capricorn is still here. This is the breaking old rules. The rules are just yours. You're creating your rules. And this is not stability in outer world. Is making you starting actually creating your authority, your inner rules that are really true just for you. And you know, like people becoming more unique and authentic to themselves and to other people as well. And a lot of people with this card will understand that they are actually connected to something or to someone, even in love too, that is no longer serving you, that is toxic, that is not working at all, that is not making you happy, that is so bad. But you're still connected because of what? Because of fear, because of money, because of status, because of apartment or the house, because of community, because of parents, because of what? You see? And with the with this steady, slow and steady, with Four of Wands, this is the card of commitment towards yourself. This is speaking about like, okay, now you see what you need to do. Stable life is within you. Safety is within you. Security is within you. That's all right to be vulnerable. Because the walls that you're creating, they are false. Vulnerability is the true. This is your strength. Being who you are. We are all vulnerable. Every single person is vulnerable. But your strength is within yourself. When you commit to your passion, this is the Wands. When you commit to your heart, this is the Wands. Again, passion, flourish, like blooming of your heart. Warmth. Like your ego, actually the healthy one, you are actually, the universe is pushing you there. That you start finding this in you, that you start celebrating yourself. And with the Four of Cups is actually about first thing that the universe will give you the opportunity. Look at it, don't miss it. Especially if it is really in alignment and in alignment with your heart. But also it's enough to be sad or upset about your past. It's time to move forward, you know, like with Four of Cups, of course, this is the card of like, that's not what I want. Yeah, if you focus on this negative, of course, you will get even more. Remember this law of attraction, right? But magical map shifter will say to you, like, every single person, remember that I told you, every single situation in this life is coming to you to make you stronger, to make you better, to make you unique in this time. Like, what do you want? Not others, not other people, but you. This is about taking the opportunity that is very close to your heart. And you know what, even if it is not how you expect it to be. And you know, for many of you, the ambitious, their dreams, I mean, like, if they are not authentic, they will be dropped, like damaged fully, like, you know, like gone. and you will feel really like you can't swim in a big ocean, very deep one. But if you just go with the flow and start adapting and noticing you, yourself, and your other gifts and talents that you're really good at, you will be the winner. With the Three of Wands, it's very beautiful, with the encouragement card that the ships are coming. You've done a lot of work, you know. That's also about like, stay in peace, stay safe. Just, you know, this is about dropping the control. Stop acting too much, stop running that far, stop doing that much. You have done a lot, you have done, that's such a great job that you've done. Just now it's time to observe and to see how the opportunities are coming your way, how the beautiful things are coming your way. In this case, you just need to believe. Encouragement is like, okay, come on, everything is all right. Just believe that everything will be fine too, that you will have the opportunity, that you will have the situation that will be beneficial to you. That is everything all right when you listen to yourself. You are the one who is important now. Your closed one, your loved ones, of course, too. But I mean, like, there are so many fake things will just be, you know, shown so brightly to everyone, and you will start understanding, okay, that's actually, I didn't really want that. And even in relationship and even in love life, you will understand really like, okay, actually I was with that guy because I wasn't that secure. I was like, he gave me some understanding of false feeling of safety. Or yeah, I was with that woman because I felt like she was the one. She can nurture the family situation, she can do that and that and make me happy. No, you can make you happy. Of course that's important to be in the relationship, of course that's important to be in love and have this happiness in your life, because we're all social people. But now it's all about like, if it is true to you or not, if it is false or not, if it is a fake or not, if it is what you really want. Because with encouragement and Three of Wands, like, okay, if you want to do that, do that. You'll be fine. It's just really beautiful spread, nothing that bad at all. I mean, like, it depends, of course, on how you see the situation, how you react on the situation. And what about the lessons that we need to learn? Adversity. Accept the challenges are the best way to learn. That's definitely here. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Oh wow, at the bottom of the deck I have a fear card. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Oh my God, that's so powerful. It's very powerful and it's so beautiful. So yeah, learn from what is going on. Like, you are the student of the universe. That's beautiful. You are becoming more mature and experienced. You will be an expert in that. Perseverance. You can do whatever you set your mind to. If it is the true to you, if it is what you really want. See, for those artists who are not the artists yet, and the purpose, and know that I'm here to do is actually, yes, if you're not living your purpose of life, of your soul, you will not be happy. And you know that when you do something and you're happy, that's the thing. That's the thing. So my lovely subscribers, my other people who are just watching me, and if you popped up in this video, that means that you are supposed to see that, and this is the sign, definitely. And I'm sending you lots of love, warm hugs, my sweet and fresh and warm energy to you, to heal, to get you out of this fear into this beautiful sunshine, that it is there for us, because sun is still there. So the life is still there, the playfulness is still there, the fun, the pleasure is still there, the self-expression of us is still there. So that means that life is going on the way your ego wants, the healthy ego wants, what just makes you better, what just makes you feel safe, which makes you feel unique, which makes you feel happy and loved and spreading the love too. I know that some of you might be saying like, oh, okay, it's like what we're supposed to do if we are really in a bad situation. Yeah, many people are saying pray. I just can repeat that, that's true. Pray with all your heart. Ask for the protection, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, right? For other people will help you too and support. But like, if you ask for help, help if you can, because love is only the thing that will also protect us, but also give us the hope. We have the hope, so we will continue fighting for ourselves, becoming your own warrior, becoming your own love, because your soul loves you, and that means that you are guided by yourself, by your soul. Trust it, trust yourself, believe in yourself, and everything will be all right. Thank you so much that you're watching, that you're being with me, and thank you for my clients that you are ordering the readings. I'm very happy to help, to guide, to give the coaching sessions, yes, to give the readings as well, astrological and with cards, of course, too, with energy channeling. So yeah, I'm happy to be here with you and living at this time, because it's really precious. Just the thing is like how you see that. For me, it's kind of, I'm reading a beautiful, very interesting, adventurous book, and I really want to know what will be next. But it's step by step, really, like steady, really, and slow, step by step. I'm opening a new page and read it and enjoy that. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love and blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.